Well guys, it's Kieran or Killer HD here, and welcome back to Roundup V.2. Today is Royal FC versus Talbot Town, and let me tell you guys, we have had one of the best months we are ever going to have with this club. Let's get right into it. Look at this league table. Look at this. We are now 7 points clear of Afan leader. We are 1 point behind Landudno. I actually pronounced it right. And oh my goodness, we won a couple of games.
One moment. Get in there, my son!
We won a couple of games. After the game against Afan leader, I thought we were done for. But we won 2 games on the bloody trot. Oh boys, it was beautiful. We won 1-0 away from home against Newtown, and oh my Jesus, we played phenomenally. We took off Lewis Harlan at half time because he was not playing the best game he's ever going to play. We brought Paul McManus, Will Abbots came on at 56 minute, and Mark Smith. No one really changed it off the bench. But Jack Laird scored in the 45th minute, just before half-time, really secured the finish. That was a priceless win for the club. A huge win against relegation rivals Newtown as well, who, I remember, are only 4 points behind us now as well. All in all, a fantastic performance which took us at home against Bangor City, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the first wins we've had at home all season. Jack Laird and Kyle Bassett at the goal. So look at the stats, right? Let's just admire the stats here. Look at them. Just look at them. Look how pretty they look. Look how wow. Damn, girl.
God damn, girl.
Really, nigga?
Look at those stats. 20 shots, 56 and possession. They had 7 shots and 44. We dominated this game. Why can't we play like this every single game? Bloody man of the match performance here from Kyle Bassett. Kyle Scarcebricks had a phenomenal performance. We took off Connor Bell and Lee Patton. Now let me explain why we did this. 6.3 and 6.4. I wasn't happy with it, so I took him off, brought on Will Abbots and Jack Laird. Will Abbots got an assist, Jack Laird got a goal. That's how you change a game. You bring on 2 different strikers, and that is how you change a game, my friends. I couldn't believe it. We played phenomenally. And then we drew 0-0 away from home against Gap Connors O'Keefe, sorry, I did it wrong again. This result was actually quite decent, because I do feel like we didn't play as well as we should have here, and big shout out to the defence here. Carl Scarcebricks played well, Ryan Connolly played well, James Parry played well, Darius Waters didn't have the best game, that's why I took him off, brought off Anthony Miley, and you know, the defence played well. Jason Williams played well for them as well. I think it was a game of two teams, you know, two defences. You know, you hear the phrase of tale of 2 goalkeepers. This is the tale of 2 defences, as they played fantastically. Both of us did. And then finally we lost 3-1 away from home against Airbus, and this is probably deserved, to be honest with you. I think this is more of a smash and grab though, because if you look at the stats here, we had 16 shots, 6 on target. They had 21 shots, 6 on target, and they just got more goals. It just flattered them a bit. But I did feel like we played fantastically. Tom Field scored from the penalty spot to make it 1-0 for Airbus, but we did come back in the 55th minute. Connor Bell, who's been asking for more game time, got more game time, is showing why he wants game time, and will be getting more game time by scoring another goal. And then Adam Orme and Reece Parry made it 3-1, and that was the end of the game. And as I've shown you by the league table, we are 11th, only 1 point behind Landudno, with how many games to go now? 1, 2, 3, 4 games to go, and our final game of the season before we cut off and do the usual thing. I think it's where the bottom 6 go against each other, and the top 6 go against each other. That's what our last game is against Landudno in the regular season, so it's going to be a very difficult game, and that's going to be our next episode. But hey, it's Boxing Day. Let's get into this game then. Before I want to get into this game, look at the player stats. Lee Patton is still the top scorer, even though recent form shows he's not had the best, you know. He hasn't scored, I don't think, in a good couple of games now. He hasn't scored since the Portsmouth Dog game, so he has not been picked as much. I'll tell you that much, he's not been picked. So that is the schedule, that is the league table. We need to win this game today against second place Talbot Town. They have lost 5 games in the league against Landudno, Airbus, Bangor, Bala and Absworth. We've lost to them before 2-0, and it's going to be a very difficult game. Let's get right into it. So here is the Talbot Town bench today. McFenton, Jones, Roche, Salafield, Hughes, Hill and Griffiths. They are rocking a 4-5-1 today with Can, Powell, Williams, Evans and Tatum in the defence. Tatum is pushing up a bit more, I'm going to mark him up. In the midfield, they're going to have a lot of bloody time in that midfield. They've got Roberts, Burns, who's dropping back a bit. They've got Hassel probably playing as a ball-in midfielder, same as Diallo, and Thomas on the right wing as well. And starting up front today is Bowen. Here is their formation and substitute bench. I'm looking to probably mark Tatum, who's pushing up a bit more, and maybe try and close down one of the wingers as well, because they'll feel like they can push up on us. So here is our bench today. They have Mullock, Clark, Waters, Griffiths, Harling, Lee Patton and Jack Laird. And the starting 11 is a 4-4-2 that we usually use now. We're quite, we're very confident in this formation. We have Askew in goal. We have Parry, Miley, Scaris, Brick and Connolly. Lemon is playing as that defensive winger as per usual, with Mannix as the ball-in midfielder. Abdaffit is a centre midfielder. And Kyle Bassett on the wing. Up front today is Paul McManus as the defensive forward. He gets a start after complaining about first team football, and Connor Bell gets another start after some fantastic form. Here is our formation. James Parry, this is his last chance. This is his last chance. He has been dreadful. He has been really dreadful for us. I'm not going to lie to you. If we look at the form here, 6.1, 6.1, there's so many 6.1, 5.8 here. He's been dreadful, but the problem is, apart from Aaron Lemon, he's our only left back. So we need to either bring Aaron Lemon back as a left back and then push someone in the left midfield spot. But Aaron Lemon has been playing fantastically in that left midfield spot. So here are the sides then. Let's really pray that we can get a result today and go out the relegation zone for the first time this season. This game is underway. It is Ryle FC versus Port Talbot Town. Probably one of the toughest games we're going to have this season. Let's get right into it. Connolly with a throw in here. Gets it to Connor Bell. Hassel intercepts. Connolly whips it in. Thomas clears it, and Bowen is now on the attack. Do you know what? We've played fantastic. This is the first highlight, but look at the stats here. We've had 4 shots with 2 on target. Roberts scores. It's 1-0. We don't deserve that at all. But that's what you get when they're second in the league. Tom Roberts with the goal. Former Aston Villa man scores the goal. It is 1-0 to Port Talbot Town. And to be honest, I don't feel like we deserve that. We've been playing quite well. We've been really playing the tactics nicely in this game as well. And I feel like we really deserve something else from this game. Only 30 minutes in though. We can get back into this. Bowen plays the ball here on the right hand side to Tatum, who whips in a fantastic ball. I'll give him all the credit in the world. That is an absolute worldie of a ball. Roberts volleys it. Michael Askew cannot get to that. It's 1-0 to Port Talbot Town. It's pissing it down in rain. And if you look at the stats, let's be honest, I feel like we should be playing fantastic. We should be getting a goal by now. 35 minutes in, sorry, and we're playing fantastically. We have more shots. They've had more possession, of course, but we are on the standard thing. If we go control, we'll probably get battered. If we go counter, we'll probably get battered. So standard is probably the way to go. But with half time approaching now, it's going to be looking like it's going to have to be a fantastic second half performance from us here. And we're going to tell the team here that we're going to go passionately. I expect a much better showing from you in the second half. And only one person has reacted. It's because I went passionately in it. We're also going to go passionately and said there's a lot more to come from you, I believe. Do you believe in love after love? You have what it takes. So bloody show me you've got what it takes, lads. Show me you are the lads that can win us this game or get a point from this game. Should I go controlling? I'm going to go controlling. See if we can push this game on in the second half. I've gone controlling. That's a risk that I'm willing to take now. We have 45 minutes to get a goal, get a point, or get a win from this game. It's going to be very tough. Come on. 54 minutes in, I'm making my first change of the game. I'm going to take off Kyle Bassett, put on Phil Clark. It's the first change of the game. And it's probably the right change to do because Kyle Bassett hasn't had the best game. Come on. Can with a goal kick. Gets it to Burns here. It's not Wes Burns. Garcebrick heads it clear. Goes to Roberts, who's just scored the goal. Powell. Okay, gets the pole to Bowen. Bowen on the ball. Gets it to Diallo. Nice passing play here by Port Talbot Town. Burns to Bowen. Can we get a tackle in? We can't. Hassel to Diallo. To Tatum. He's going to whip in the ball here. He's going to whip in the ball to Bowen. And Michael Askew makes a good save. They've had 6 shots. We've had 6 shots. We've finally got a bit of possession in this game. And it's just really tough. I'm going to make my second change of the game while we're at it, actually. We're going to take off Paul McManus, bring on Lee Patton, and bring him up as a poacher as well. Please, lads. Please get a goal. Please. Final change of the game on 67 minutes. Grion up, Daffod's coming off. Lewis Harling is coming on. Final change of the game. I'm going to go flexible. Going to go higher tempo. Come on, lads. Please. Please get a goal. Harry will throw and gets it to Evan. Come on. Come on. This is the last chance. Lewis Harling! Yes! Get in! Get in! Lewis Harling makes it 1-1 in the 90th minute. 90th minute goal. That is such a deserved goal. Lewis Harling comes on off the bench to make it 1-1. We're going straight to fucking defensive right now. Come on, let's hold this now. We have milliseconds left in this game. If we can hold on to this point, it is a huge point against second in the league, Port Talbot Town. It looks like we are going to hold on to a point at home against Port Talbot Town. That is a huge result. We were better on the day anyway. I'm going to say passionately, Bloody what a comeback that was, lads. Round of applause. Well done, lads. A fantastic performance. Where does that leave us on the table? We are level on points with Landudno, if I can pronounce their name. They lost to Afan Lido, who are below us. Wow. This bottom of the league is getting very tight indeed. But Newtown, won today. They won 2-1 at home against the top of the league, Absworth Town, which means Port Talbot Town missed out on going to the top of the table thanks to us getting a 90th minute winner.
Nope.
90th minute equaliser, you pleb. From Lewis Harling. What a bloody performance by the lads. Get in! So here it is then. Look at that. We rescue a late draw, but I feel like we played better. I really do feel like we played better. James Parry was the focus. Why was he the focus? Because he was a former club. How did he play? James Parry got a 6.8. That is what I'm talking about. I've been telling him to get more games on him and get better form. Gain some better form, and he did it today. Murray made a debut. Adam Murray, the manager, made a debut. Okay. Mansfield Town sack him as well. Here is the league table. After that huge draw against second in the league, Port Talbot Town, we are level on goal difference with Landudno on 18 points. And guess who our next game is? Dudno. We have a big opportunity to escape relegation right now. But of course, as I've mentioned before previously, if we look at the previous season, go to stages here and we go to last season, the league cuts off. And it goes into separate sections, kind of like the Scottish League, I think, when it cuts off. So, even though we don't want to be in the relegation zone anyway, we will kick out with it, and we have to try and beat these teams to get out of the relegation zone, if you understand.
Nope.
It's going to be a tough fixture nonetheless, anyway, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I hope you enjoyed this episode anyway, as we go on to our next episode, which is against Landudno, 10th place Landudno. We need wins today in the next couple of games. We have Absworth Town, top of the league, going to be a very tough game. We have Bala Town, who are in 6th, also a very tough game. Then we have 10th place Landudno. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Around the World version 2. If you did, leave a like, and if you didn't, tell me why in the comments down below. And I will see you all very soon for the very big game against Landudno in Around the World version 2 on Foot Manager 2016.